Hey, you guys, we are live from South by Southwest, and you may recognize the man to my side. This is Britt Daniel of Spoon, and this is kind of like, South by Southwest in my mind is now Spoon, at least this year, because not I'll keep talking.
It's still recording?
All right. So technical difficulties out at South by Southwest. That's how you know it's live. You guys are playing at Emo's.
Right.
Now it's Eno, named after Jim Eno, your drummer.
Eno's, yeah.
And so what is it like for you at Spoon to play South by Southwest?
Well, it's easy for me. I have a place close to downtown, and so like I can just walk everywhere. You know, it's easy. But I understand it's like on the way over here, my tour manager was driving his car, and it's just like it is chaos. It's not a week to be a motorist, and it's a lot of work getting around. You know?
Yeah.
But I love South by Southwest. I embrace the chaos. There's always too much to do, you know. You can't hope to try to see everything that you want to see, and as long as you can be okay with that, then it's a little more fun. Yeah.
Do you guys stack it up, like, let's play as many shows as possible, or at this point, after a number of years at South by Southwest, are you like, you know what, we're just doing one show or two shows, I guess?
The times I've had the most fun at South by Southwest, honestly, have been the times when we played like 10 shows. Divine Fits did that one year. I think we literally played 12 shows. 2 years ago, Spoon played, I think, 9 shows. And this year we're not even playing that. We're playing maybe 8 shows this time.
Yeah.
But I like that, you know?
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it's like the energy of playing that much has to be something that can only happen in this sort of spirit. I think if you played 8 shows in like 2 days anywhere else, I don't think it would have that same feeling.
You wouldn't have that same feeling, and it wouldn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But here it makes sense.
Well, and you guys have your taco. Can we talk about, are you a taco fan? How did this come to be?
Of course. Who's not?
If you're not a taco fan, I'm not friends with you. I'm saying that, putting my foot down right now.
So how did it happen?
Yeah.
It was just a taco truck that I would go to every now and then. We actually did another thing where I designed a taco in LA at Home State, a different place, and then somebody had the idea, let's do a taco.
Yeah.
But as part of Spoon taking over South by Southwest.
Yeah.
Which is, they're really pushing it this year because we have a record coming out on Friday, right?
Yeah,
so
Hot Thoughts.
That's why it's particularly Spoon-centric, or they're trying to make it be that way at least.
Yeah, so what's the taco? Since you're like a taco expert now.
What is a taco? What is the taco?
What is your taco?
This one is it's eggs, poblano, Monterey Jack, pico. I wanted to make a migas taco, but they had one that was very similar, so this one's a little bit different. And then it's either on corn or flour tortilla.
So, Hot Thoughts, we should talk about this. Album's coming out on Friday. What is, in your opinion, Hot Thoughts? What are they? What is it? What is that hot thought that you were thinking of?
Well, I don't know. I mean, what do you think? What's the most obvious?
Well, yeah. When I have a hot thought, I mean, I have a lot of them here in this zone.
Right.
Seeing all the beautiful people walking by. Is that what you were kind of like? Is this your Sexy Spoon album?
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe it's more sex focused than previous records, or at least it's discussed a little more directly. Yeah.
I mean, we've been playing the music. It is glittery. I read an interview where you said it was it was in the entire band, and so it might have been Rob who said it, but that it was vape wave.
Vape wave, right? That was like a thing that happened. I can't remember how that happened. That we were trying to come up with like a term to describe the music, and someone said something like, "It's got to be vape." I don't know. I'm not sure. You got to read the interview again. It seemed funny at the time, but since then we've latched on to the term vape wave, and like fans have started sending us vape wave art, You know, like, this is a thing, vaporwave, that we didn't realize. We thought we were making something up in this interview, but in fact,
you made something up.
You look on Instagram, there are tens of thousands of vaporwave and vape wave images, and there's a style of image.
Is it kind of like your Aura reader? If you guys haven't done this, Spoon has this Aura reader thing where you could plug in your 10 favorite Spoon songs, and you'd create an aura of Spoon. Mine was very dancey.
This is the vape wave scene. This kind of thing. Everything is like on this bendy sort of. Yeah. You want to see this?
Yeah. Show it to the people.
Is that in there?
We gotta focus a little bit.
A fan sent that to us.
I feel like I now totally understand what vape wave, the art form is.
Yeah, it's sort of. I don't know. I mean, these people, it's like they're huffing glue or something, but it's more sort of like a little happier and a little more psychedelic.
It feels very dreamy and
What's
whimsical.
up? Look, it's Harmar. Hey, how are you, man?
Hey, man.
This is the shirt. This is the jacket that you wore when we went to go see the Revolution.
Ooh.
And I thought that it was just a Prince only thing, because doesn't this kind of look like the? Come join our interview.
We're about to talk about Prince anyway, so we may as well. Minnesota, home of Prince. We just heard that this was the jacket that Harmar Superstar was wearing while you guys were at Revolution.
We had a date. We went to go see the Revolution at the second show in September.
Yeah, the first
early September.
The first one, yeah.
Whoa.
And now they're going to go. I just saw that they announced a bunch of more shows.
Yeah, I heard that they're playing here this week.
This week?
Yeah, I think maybe. I don't know. Is there a thing?
You might be right.
I blow the lid on some shit.
I think this is date number 2 is happening right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys talk, because I'm gonna come back in this hot seat in a second.
Okay. All right. Yeah. We don't want to spill all the beans yet. Good to see you, Sean. Yeah.
Well, since we're on the topic of Revolution and Prince, we've been asking everybody as they stop by, the year after Prince passed away, and Prince is such an influence on so many people's lives. Do you have a Prince story, or has there been a reflection in this past year?
I've thought a lot about Prince in the last year, and I never got to meet him. But I got to see him many times. The last time I got to see him was at South by Southwest in 2013. He played at La Zona Rosa.
Yeah.
And I don't know, watching Prince was like, I've said this, that it was like watching God's love,
Yeah.
It was like that. He was completely in his element. He was the greatest performer of his generation, or maybe many other generations. The guy was he was touched. You know?
Well, guitar god, perfectionist. I mean, it seems like everything that he sort of focused his energy on became something really beautiful.
Yeah. He was a magical person, and I really miss him. I'm so bummed that we don't get to hear about Prince shenanigans anymore, and I certainly don't get to go see Prince do a show anymore, which was like it's always the greatest. You know?
Well, it's just seeing him put on a guitar and start wailing on it is pretty magical.
Yeah.
Do you have a particular...
Somebody asked Eric Clapton what's it like being the greatest guitar player in the world, and he says, I don't know, ask Prince.
Yeah, and that kind of...
He nailed it. He really is, and he probably was the best drummer. He just did... He was on another level,
Yeah. So of all the shows that you saw of Prince's, is there one that stands out as like a magical moment?
Yeah, we actually got to play with him once, but it was a big outdoor show in Portugal, and there was only one stage, so we were on the same stage with him, but later. And by the time he got there, there was a bit of a wall, and I didn't get to meet him.
Big bouncers.
Yeah. But because we had played, we got to be right in front, right in front of the stage, and it was it was magic.
Yeah.
How many times did you see Prince?
3 times.
Yeah.
Which is a sad number. I want there to be more.
At least you got to see him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things where I always felt like there would be another opportunity. So it's just one of those. Yeah.
You would feel tingles when you saw him on the right night. I mean, it was just absolutely unreal.
Yeah. Well, on that note, we're not going to keep you too long.
Okay.
I know this is Spoon Takeover South by Southwest. This is really your week. Hot Thoughts coming out this Friday, in fact. And we're just so excited about it. I'm going to go eat your taco in a little bit here.
Right.
And let's just thank you so much, Britt, for stopping by and allowing us to live in the aura of Spoon for real.
All right, let's stop being
bit.
silly. But it's good to talk to you, and I love the current, and it's always good to talk to you guys.
Yeah, man. See you guys live from South by Southwest.